Foxx, the cross-dressing, crackhead-looking, racist, tasteless troll of a comedian, said that it was great that he got to kill all the white people in his new movie when he was hosting Saturday Night Live this weekend.
And I got a movie coming out, Django, check it out. Django Unchained, I play a slave. I play that. And in the movie, I have to wear chains. How black? But don't be worried about it, because I get out the chains, I get free, I save my wife, and I kill all the white people in the movie. How great is that?
Well, it's not great at all, and it wasn't even funny. And I'm someone who can enjoy some good racist jokes. If you can't enjoy some good, funny, racist jokes, then you just don't have a sense of humor and you're too sensitive. But I don't see the humor in joking about killing white people, especially when he seems to just harbor some great resentment against white people. I thought that President Obama, who Jamie Foxx called the Lord and
Okay, man. So, you see, this Edomite is offended at the truth, man. He's offended at the fact that so-called Jamie Foxx thought that it was right, that it was a righteous thing to want to kill these Edomites for the things that they did to them, man. And I mean, and that should really be the mind state of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? That you want to really kill these Edomites, man. These so-called white people, man. That should be where your head is, man. And it's funny how these so-called Edomites get upset, okay, about the fact that a so-called black man would want to kill them for slavery, okay, or kill them, period, okay. When you look at the hip-hop industry, okay, and we're going to get into that, you look at the hip-hop industry, and that's all they promote, man. You can't get signed unless you're talking about killing the so-called Jake, man, okay. I'm going to get into another video real quick, man.
We feel like we've been disrespecting the community, but hip-hop constantly talks about killing other black men. We had 27 black boys killed in London in 2009, all killed by other black boys. Hip-hop sings about that all the time. Talks about peeling back wigs, filling people with bullets. That's what hip-hop is doing to us. There is no set of people in the history, of people who've spoken about his own children in the way that hip-hop does. And that needs to be looked at. It isn't about getting rid of hip-hop. I think most people up there are hip-hop fans, are big hip-hop fans, but the thing is, it's about changing what it says about us. In it, black men are only portrayed as sexy and dangerous. That's why they like to put us in jail. If you don't know anything about black people, all you see is commercial stuff. That's what happens to us. And if you're sat in the crowd and you come to defend hip-hop, which part of it are you defending? Because a lot of people are telling me about conscious hip-hop, conscious rappers. They're in the minority. What people buy is the selling of the killing of young black men. That's what people are buying. They're not buying the conscious stuff that is protest music. Many forms of black music have managed protest without talking about killing niggas. If black people talk about killing black people, why would anybody else not do it?
No. And that's the truth, okay? Cut that off. And we're going to go back to the scriptures, alright? We're going to go back to some scriptures, man. And, you know, see if what Jake said was pretty much right, okay? Because that's what Esau does. Esau promotes, these so-called white men, they promote the death of black men. But when you talk about killing one of them, or killing all of them, okay, they get upset. But we're going to see what the scriptures say, okay? We're going to deal the so-called white man, for all you who like to scoff, say, oh, we don't know if it's the white man or whatever, okay? We don't know if that's the white man, and the white man is cool, and not all white people are bad. We gonna see what the scriptures have to say about that. Selective fumble fingers. Okay, this is Job 8:8. It says, "For I inquire, I pray thee." Salakia. It says, "For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers." Okay, so you're supposed to search out these so-called Edomite fathers, okay? Search out who their parents are, okay? Search out their past. Because, you know, if you listen to these so-called white people, they get a kick out of trying to portray themselves as being someone great throughout history, as some type of great people. We're white, and the whole thing, even the part about them being white, man, that's all a lie, okay? Because you're not white. That's one of the biggest lies that you tell. White. You're not white. You're red, okay? You're far from white. This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare." And you hear me say Esau a lot. Esau is the progenitor, the father of the so-called white race. That's where all you so-called white people come from. "But I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." So you so-called white people ain't shit. Once you do a search and uncover these so-called white people's past history, you find out they were in a cage, man. You find out they were the Romans, okay? They were Greeks, bunch of pedophiles, bunch of homosexuals, all right? Because you look at the Greek history, you see, man, that's what they was all into that. The Romans was all into that. All down the line to today. So you have to you can't just judge a book by its cover. You have to open that book and read it. You're gonna say that all white people are good. You got to be able to prove that all white people are good. Search their ancestry. Do you think they would be good? Do you think you'd be calling these people good if they went through the same shit that you went through? I'm gonna go to another scripture right now. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 14:28. It says, "But if there be no interpreter, let him keep silence in the church." That was the wrong scripture. Okay. Corinthians 14:25. Okay. And thus are the secrets of his heart made manifest. And in falling down on his face, he will worship the Most High and report that the Most High is in you of a truth. So that's why when we confront these Edomites, a lot of you get upset when you see us on the highways or byways, and we cut these Edomites with the scriptures, and they bow down and lick up the dust off our feet. You know, they delete videos, and you get upset about that. The Most High said that is supposed to happen. Okay? Because they know that it's the truth. Some of them, you know, some of these Edomites are proud, man. You cut them with the scriptures, they take off and run, man. They take off and run up the block. And you can get the hell away from you, man. Because they can't believe that you just cut them with the scriptures like that. Okay? 1 Corinthians 14:25. And thus are the secrets of his heart made manifest. And so, falling down on his face, he will worship the Most High and report that the Most High is in you of a truth. Okay? So, this is talking about Jake also. Okay? This is twofold. But right now we're dealing with Esau. Okay?